They were Super Bowl opponents twice in the 80s, and they're back at it here. The Bengals and Niners are underway.
Chase, the motion man right. Throwing on the first play from scrimmage. Here's Burrow. Throw left side, complete to Chase. Down the left sideline. Jamar Chase. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase, 75 yards. And the Bengals put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Burrow and the Bengals offense staying put. They'll go for two here.
Now they bring a receiver in motion right. And they're going to get two more. He's got it. So that didn't take long. Quickly, 8-zip.
So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10
at their own 25-yard line. They'll send a receiver here in motion right.
Check 59. Mike is 59.
Purdy looking to throw on first down here.
The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey.
And McCaffrey going to pick up a Niners first down as he'll be brought down at the 38-yard line.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
They'll run. This is Jordan Mason.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
Inside the 10.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Jordan Mason.
62 yards.
And the Niners have come back to make it a 2-point game.
Earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
McCaffrey, he'll try to run it in. And he'll get in to tie this game at 8. Well, it's definitely early enough here. They didn't need to go for 2. They didn't have to go for 2, but hey, they did. We're all tied at 8.
Is this one of those anything you can do, I can match?
Yeah.
Because that's exactly what we got on that one. Neither one of these teams wants to give any ground, do they?
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
And, CD, sometimes you don't need those complicated game plans or the added wrinkles. Last time, how you think about it, couldn't have been any simpler. One play, one pass, touchdown.
I know those coaches put a lot of work into this game plan, but I don't think they mind possessions like that at all. They just save those calls for this possession instead.
The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Throwing now, Burrow on first down.
That's caught, Andre Yoshivas.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
15 more yards there, and quickly another first down.
Had the offense humming on the first drive. Not much has changed here on drive number 2.
No, and I think a lot of times confidence just really kicks in for a team. They may have been confident going into the game, but once you prove it on a drive, it's hard to get out of that mindset, isn't it? And look, let's face it, we can always lock in on the skill position, guys. But those big fellas up front, they're really making this offense go early in the game.
That's good for 21 yards and a first down. They go right back to the ground here, and Brown. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
Dre Greenlaw in there on the tackle.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Ball at the 14 for 2nd and 5.
Higgins goes in motion right. Right back to Brown. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. That play gets him 6 yards and sets them up with a 1st and goal.
Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Shotgun handoff to Brown here. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Brown fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. They try and run forward here with Brown. And not going to be able to push this forward. He runs into a wall right at the line of scrimmage. 4th down. Here's Joe Burrow.
That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Bengals' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Zach Taylor's made the decision. They'll go for 2 here. Chase, the motion man right. Now into a sea of defenders and intercepted.
Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they haven't had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 41.
Now Purdy.
Connects with Kittle underneath. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
Jennings, a receiver in motion right. On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
Now Purdy, he's going to change the look here.
Back to the ground on 1st. It's McCaffrey. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Yeah, some real defensive resistance there, saying not so fast to a good drive. They had marched to the end zone the last time out.
Third down and 13. Purdy now to throw. He's got this complete to Ayuk on the out route.
The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on fourth down here.
Throwing here, Purdy. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
Touchdown 49ers.
Christian McCaffrey.
A 20-yard touchdown.
And the Niners have taken the lead. Jake Moody now for the point after.
It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
11 yards there, just like last play. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They keep it on the ground. Again, it's Brown. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Here's Burrow. Steps away to his left.
And Burrow going to slide to the ground as he does pick up the first down.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki.
And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback?
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer.
From the gun, a give to Brown.
And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. And now they will throw it with Burrow. Here's Higgins out on the right side. Touchdown, Bengals.
It's T. Higgins with a touchdown pass from Joe Burrow. And the Bengals will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball? Or are we cool to do it here in football, partner?
No, I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game in baseball, that's its own category.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Could not imagine a worse start for that secondary. Or let's face it, a better one for this offense. No chance they stop passing now the way that it's going. I think they'll continue to press the ball downfield and hopefully reap the same results.
And this will be caught as they convert here for 2.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. On first down, Purdy. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Purdy. Eluding the pressure right. Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 15 more yards there, and quickly another first down. And Jennings will go in motion right. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Ayuk going to go in motion right. Again, it's Purdy to throw it. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. Now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Back to throw, Purdy. Another grab here for the dynamic Christian McCaffrey. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. That leads us to a 1st and goal. It's a pickup of 8. Jennings, a receiver in motion right. Shotgun now with Purdy. That is caught by the tight end Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the 49ers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point try now for Moody. And the lead is now 2. Time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And good coverage defensively. They wouldn't let him get ahead of steam going, and he'll be brought down at the 15. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. Meanwhile, Burrow's throw taken in here by Chase. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Still just a 2-score game in the third quarter, but they're going to go onside kick here anyway. And the 49er hands team does its job. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Here's Purdy. And that one into the hands of Ayuk downfield. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
2nd down and right back to McCaffrey.
Down right around the 25.
3rd down and 6. And Jennings will go in motion right. Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal. And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. So this offense moving the ball well, trying to open up a 2-score lead here in the 3rd quarter, but now potentially a play that could have big ramifications.
Yeah, you've driven the ball down the field. Things are looking up, but it takes just one bad decision to throw things off the rails.
1st down, here's Burrow.
And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins.
And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
T. Higgins
with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Bengals have retaken a 3rd quarter lead.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Purdy will set up to throw it here.
And he's got McCaffrey open, complete.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. On 1st down, it's Purdy. That's caught. It's McCaffrey again. Down the left sideline. Touchdown! Christian McCaffrey.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Niners have answered back with a 3rd quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead.
Pretty good response. They had given up the touchdown and the lead, but they struck back.
And I love the way that they just saw it happen, took a quick exhale on the sidelines. So let's go get it back, and fast. Let's go ahead and throw the ball downfield and get our own 6 points.
A huge chunk play to regain that lead.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. On some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Escaping the pressure right.
This one complete to Yoshivas.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. In motion left is Higgins. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow
Able to find Higgins. There he goes again.
and all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
T. Higgins.
55 yards.
And the Bengals have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the third quarter.
And that third counter there gives them the lead, and it's obvious they've needed everything that he's given them today. The 3 touchdowns, that's impressive, but without him, they're not winning this game.
Zach Taylor's made the decision. They'll go for 2 here. And Burrow's going to look to throw for it.
They'll roll him out right. And he'll get into the end zone to make it a 5-point game. And with a successful 2-point try, the QB rolling out, I would imagine on the defense that makes it tough. When he goes out, he's got the option to run or pass.
Yeah, it really does. If you decide not to bring extra people or extra pressure, maybe you have to have a spy on the quarterback, someone to account for him, because oftentimes that is the unaccounted for player.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Purdy to throw it on first down.
And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. We have played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's 49er football, but some ground to cover. They find themselves behind as we hit the 4th and final quarter. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46.
Logan Wilson that time there to bring him down.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively.
A wild throw there, and it is intercepted. Daxton Hill picks it off. And the Bengals are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
I'm not sure I'm absolutely crazy about that play call there. I mean, it's only a 1-score game, so is it really time to go bombs away and try and make a big play? I think you can take some underneath stuff and still move it downfield.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Another important fourth quarter series coming up.
There he goes left side. And all the way down to the the 5.
An even 100 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.